Hey Starshine, how are you? I'm TK, and today I will play more Monster Prom with
Amps!
And we're going in, and we're going to do something completely different.
Yes.
So last time we kind of went, we're going to do the full game still
Okay.
and share. We're just going to skip. But last time we did, like, us run, where we were much like ourselves as possible. And we went with, like, the character that we liked the most. This time we're going to go... like, completely different, made-up, fabricated character, like, roleplay.
Yes.
And go for our second favorite character, or whatever. I really like yellow. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, but I think that they are kind of like a blank slate, kind of like, there's not really much there, so I feel like they would be very fitting. Oz. And I'm gonna be... KT.
Oh.
I can do this.
Oh, you sound so cute. Or they sound so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna be this dude. Let's see. Or
You. Oh, why does my controller keep disconnecting? I think my controller keeps disconnecting. I'm not sure why.
okay, my name, if it'll fit, is going to be Manamps.
Manamps.
Okay. I'm the manly amps.
All right, so let's just skip through this because we already looked at all that. All right, and then we have to do the test, and we gotta go. We're role playing, so we gotta make new characters. Oh, and it's different questions too.
Oh.
Okay, the coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field. Gosh, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. Well, I want to go for the Gorgon.
Okay.
And she's like really business savvy. So I think I want money.
Okay.
I'm a gold digger.
Oh.
So let's go with that. Wait, I'll just pick it for you
Okay.
since it's...
That's fair.
All right.
I mean, I wanted to go for the princess. I mean, seducing a potato, I think it's pretty romantic. That's pretty gushy, so...
All right, you're charming and I'm wealthy. Hey, it's Sailor Moon. Radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower do you get? The incredible power of writing fanfiction is so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. That's a wonderful superpower. If I were going a me route, I would pick that, just FYI. Probably rabies. I'd go to a hospital immediately. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people, seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotion and thoughts. I think that one's going to be most fitting, because I feel like they, since they're going for the Gorgon,
Yes.
it would be more like... You know, if you're business savvy, you need to kind of like be able to properly convey yourself and whatnot. I think I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. I feel like I'd probably get rabies. Go to the hospital.
You're zombies, so you're. I was charming, and you were. What was it? Smart.
Yes.
What would be a killer accessory? Shiny armor, a fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy, sunglasses at night. I wear my fancy brass knuckles, a necklace with your own name, in case you forget, coolness itself. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with a fabulous purse made from the skin of my worst enemy.
Scary.
KT is vicious. How about you?
That is a good question. I feel like I'm torn between shiny armor and coolness itself.
I feel like if you want to go for the princess, you'd want to go shiny armor,
Yes.
because you want to be like Prince Charming.
Yes. I'm the most charming zombie in all the land. So that's what I'll go with.
Okay. Yep.
Oh.
And yes, I was right. My Gorgon babe will be mine.
Yeah, this time we just can't get Cole.
No Cole. Don't trust that cat at all. Just
All right.
I think they're voiced by Cry. I may be wrong. It sounds a little bit. I don't know if he voices both. I'll have to double check on that. Future TK, get on that. All right. So, I think library you get like money,
Yeah.
which would kind of make sense. So it'd be either library or class because you want to get like financially savvy and smart. But I'm gonna go with library. I know I started out library last time too. Wait, maybe class because I need to do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Gain 2 smarts. Later that day, you're out shopping with Vera and Polly. Oh, the two ladies I was stuck between when a wild cockatrice
I have no idea.
appears. It gallops through the mall, biting shoppers with its jagged beak and turning them to stone. Scott and Damien come chasing after it, holding a butterfly net and a frilly dress.
Oh, so are we voicing the same people as last time?
Yes, because I want to voice Vera.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I love Vera. I want to do the, like, badass boss babe voice.
Okay, that's fair. I need to remember the voices I did. This isn't our fault!
We had nothing to do with this! Another mythical creature crisis. Just when I'm starting to enjoy my shopping. Oh, she was like so totally for sure, kind of, I think, like Valley Girl. But it's so cute. I bet the vicious chicken dragon really knows how to party. Scott and Damien see everyone looking at them and wisely hide inside a clothing rack. What are you going to do about this creature? Ignore it? Befriend it with a delicious Cinnabon. That's definitely Polly. I'm gonna ignore it. Vera, you and I, girl, let's go shopping. Let's enjoy our shopping. Oh, I'm not bold. You try to ignore it, the slaughter going on in the mall around you. But the screaming is so loud you can't focus on your shopping. Ugh, are you still looking at that monster over there? I thought you were cool. What, have you never seen a massacre before?
Mediocre.
Look, if you love that abomination so much, why don't you marry it? I still got a heart with her,
that's
though.
good.
You would, but the backwards laws of your country don't allow cockatrice marriage. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. You have a brain background, like your background was like a brain.
Okay. Oh. So I'm a very smart person this time around.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even look at my stats. I probably should have done that.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go in the auditorium. Let's see if my babe's in there.
Okay.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards.
True.
You gain +2 creativity.
You look so pleased to be there.
After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good sunbathing. But you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team.
Yuck!
Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people.
What?
Air people? Yes, Scott, obviously the air people. I know I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority. Oh wow, all of them? That sounds really hard. It will be. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of feathery socialists who refuse to bend a knee, no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crust of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Disgusting!
They wear socks with sandals!
Ah!
Socks with sandals! And fanny packs! Oh man, that's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the mer people going to do about it? That's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. It's really weird that you wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on what the best strategy would be, so think hard about your pitch. Reach a truce, use your great cheerleading skills to put an end to this feud, wipe them out, make the Air Kingdom the Mer Kingdom by flooding the entire sky. Well, I mean, Miranda did sound kind of violent towards the air people.
Yeah, I feel like he'd probably, because he's athletic, he's
True.
cheerleader, yay, you know? So, probably want to wipe them out.
Wipe them out. Why, yes, of course, that's a brilliant idea, Manamps. It's almost as if you know the old adage from my kingdom. If you can't bring your enemy underwater to drown them in the Mer Kingdom, bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there. Ooh, that's a good adage, Miranda. And what's an adage? No time to explain, Scott. Let's start Operation Flood the entire sky. Here, take a bucket full of water. Glory to the Mer people. Hooray! They both start throwing water into the sky, which naturally falls to the ground again, forming a small puddle. In my mind, this worked differently. No, Miranda, look! The water is covering like a third of the inch of the sky! That's the ground, Scott. No, now that's underwater, and before it was above water, so it's technically part of the sky. Just a very low part of the sky. Oh, I see. It is true. Let's fill the buckets. Sooner or later, we'll fill the whole sky. You're right.
Wink.
Yeah, I'm a glass half full guy, or should I say a sky half full guy. Wink. Oh, you just said wink out loud. That's really charming. Hey.
Oh, he's gonna steal your girl!
No! No time for compliments, Miri. Manamps, let's flood the skies. Huzzah! You spend several hours throwing water into the sky with little to no effect. Still, it seems Miranda thinks you're a warfare genius. Huzzah! You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
You're gonna win again. Okay, player orders decide based on how early you would die during the zombie apocalypse. Start debating now. So who would die first?
I think that's...
Yeah, because first person would be the one who would die earliest. You?
Yeah.
I don't want to say it, but you.
No, that's fair. I was thinking the same thing.
I'm like, gosh, I don't know how to say this without being a total jerk.
I'm pretty weak.
All right, so you get the controller
Okay.
back because you're first.
Sure.
Okay. Sitting with my bae. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs.
Oh yeah, that's me. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it.
Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got?
Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing.
Screaming. Wow, that's a lot of serfs.
It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas.
Well, I'm sure with the help of Manamps, I want to say Manamps.
Manamps.
I like Manamps. With the help of Manamps, we could probably think of a dope new kind of surf.
Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? Ooh, Miranda, you could get a puppy surf. It's not actually a surf. It's just like 50 cute dogs. You should get a party surf, Polly. A surf to experience your hangovers for you. Puppy! A surf that's actually just a room full of cute puppies? Why didn't my imagination surf come up with such a marvelous idea?
Your imagination surf sucks.
I swear, if he hadn't escaped, I'd have him hanged by my execution serf immediately. As a matter of fact, would you like to be my new imagination, sir? Oh, why, of course. The pay is non-existent, but you make up for it in constant fear of death. You politely decline Miranda's offer, but agree to go to the animal shelter to pick out a puppy serf instead. Huzzah!
Hype, hype, puppy hype. Okay, oh no!
Uh-oh. Your ex.
My new flame is sitting with my old flame! Okay, technically TK's, but still, I have to make sure I stay focused.
Yes!
I love you, Liam! Sorry. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. The school has literally no rules, apparently.
I need to remember his voice. Ah, wine. That most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Are you okay there?
I'm sorry, I just noticed Vera's outfit.
Oh!
It's so great. Okay, I was like, oh, Liam, I miss you. And then I looked over at her and I'm like, never mind. Do you know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week and I could use some pointers.
France doesn't have a king anymore.
That's what the media wants you to think. So do you know about wine or not?
Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it.
Snazzy. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine, written on it in permanent marker. Gross!
What I wouldn't give for an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best.
Oh my gosh, are you? I don't remember. I think that's right. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. Yes. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. Definitely. Do I have, though? I feel like this would be boldness, would it? And or creativity, which I have neither.
Well, I mean, you still. You get.
Or maybe smarts.
True.
Maybe smarts. Okay. Well.
Why would you want to disguise the taste of? Oh,
she loves it.
You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people.
It's fun. Quiet. No, I'm not. People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people. And soon they will strike again. France has suffered under an unjust king for too long. Plus, he called me fat at a party once when I was 11.
Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore.
Soon, Liam. Soon.
Oh.
Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it. What if I'm into that, though?
Oh.
Somebody chooses a brand. Say your choice. Everybody chooses a brand. Ugh. Say your choice out loud before clicking.
Pink.
You did Victoria's Secret last time, so you're basically picking the same thing.
Well, pink is less bra-y.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think so.
Oh yeah, because isn't it mostly like sweatpants and like athleisure kind of stuff? Okay, I guess so. Okay, no, I'm just stalling time until I can think of one. Oh my gosh, I'm having such a hard time. Should I go with a clothing brand too? Or should I go with another one?
You can do clothing.
Okay, I'm gonna say, even though I don't like it, Abercrombie.
Okay.
Players decide based on how funny and crazy it would be if selected brand teamed up with a popular K-pop group that starred in all their ads. I think that would be fitting for both of them.
Yeah.
But probably a little bit more... Wait. Popular K-pop group. Probably more Pink?
Mm-hmm.
Because whether it's a, girl band or boy band, I feel like that's a little bit more like Pink style than Abercrombie. Abercrombie's more like beach
That's fair.
kind of thing. I think either could work question mark, but I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I made the choice without even, you were just like, yeah. So I was like, okay.
All right.
All right. We are not going outdoors.
Yeah.
Not a chance in hell. So I want to be bold. How can I become bolder? I would say either no, outdoors was like fun, so maybe gym?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go with gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural burn leader. Oh, I got charm.
Oh.
Okay. Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet! When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player. As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help. Also, I wanted to show my short shorts. Look at my legs. Look how great they are. You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers. And dodgeball is basically the new golf.
Wow.
I need to assemble a killer team. My skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses, not their strengths. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree. Picking teams is your jam, you whisper in Vera's ear. Pick all the worst players. If we win, you're a god for leading losers to victory. If we lose, it's all their fault. Don't pick any of those chumps. I'll just hire us a team of homicidal dodgeball supermen who used to be mercenaries. Which one would I have money. So, I could hire a team. I feel like this would be boldness, which I have none of, so I think I gotta go with this. So wealthy. Solving problems through unfair application of capital. Just the thing business schools are looking for. Hire away! Make a call to your preferred mercenary provider, and pretty soon you got a team of hobgoblins who look like they could beat the shit out of the moon. Despite the other team's protests, the game begins. It lasts 14 seconds. As the ambulance crew arrives to clean up the wreckage, Vera winks at you.
Oh.
In the end, what matters most is that we work together as a team. Yep, that's the moral of the story, alright? You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Sure.
Yeah, my girl likes me.
Okay, let's see.
We kill people together.
I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, have fun in there.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
You can sew.
Yes. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Many people go to the bathroom to fulfill a very basic biological need. Euphemized, in fact, as going to the bathroom. But when you go, you are immediately greeted by the hullabaloo that can only come from the clamoring of many armored merpeople. Oh. This goddamn school.
To Miranda Vanderbilt.
Hear, hear, my judgment is final. The sentence is death, to be carried out immediately by my most trusted executioner, Xathrop.
I like how you went that route. I was gonna go with Xthrop. I was just gonna say Xthrop.
Oh. Miranda is sitting on what should, again, euphemistically be called a porcelain throne, but which has been turned into quite a literal throne, adorned with gold and jewels and dolphin skulls.
Oh!
And what was the next stall before all the walls were knocked down? A bare-chested, masked executioner holds the prisoner aloft. It's a goldfish in a plastic bag that they're about to flush down the toilet. Wait! Cries the goldfish. Yes? Any last words or glurbs?
Glubs.
Oh, glubs.
Yeah.
Oops. I demand a trial by combat! Cries the goldfish. Oh, shoot. I hate when they do that. I'm royally obligated to royally oblige. Very well, then. Choose your champion. The goldfish swishes his little fishy tail, and suddenly an enormous fishman with huge rippling muscles, somehow even though he also still has scales. It's all very confusing, but anyway, he appears, and he wields an enormous battle axe.
He's so swole.
Agzramalquatus, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated again? And all my prisoners are so predictable.
Look at her face. She's so into him. You got to beat him up. You got to take your girl.
I could have you fight him, Gzthrop, but I'd hate to lose my best executioner. There's Shark-Headed Max the Axe, or Madrigal the Murderess, or Whale-Dicked Wayland the Whale-Dicked Wayland the Wanderer. But of course, there's only one champion worthy to fight the undefeated Agzramalquatus, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated. And that's Manamps, the nightmare from the surface, breather of air. Don't worry, Manamps. Just because Agzramalquatus, the terrible, has killed literally every single champion he has ever come up against doesn't mean he's going to kill you. God damn it. Now you can't even piss without the threat of being ripped limb from limb by a fish. Better find a way to turn this around so you can survive, and more importantly, impress Miranda.
Much more importantly.
Point out to
You don't have to say it.
that guy that you're all above water so he can't breathe. The goldfish said trial by combat. He didn't say what kind. Challenge him to combat you in the popular video game of battling pocket humans, Pokemon.
Okay, so I think the first one would probably take like smartness or maybe boldness.
Oh.
Maybe creativity. I don't know, but no, creativity would probably be the Pokemon one. Or fun. I don't know. I feel like you're probably safer out with I'm sorry, I shouldn't be making this choice for you. I'm just talking out.
Oh, well, I mean, I was kind of thinking the first choice anyways.
Okay.
So, you bring yourself to your full height, which is still nowhere near close to being as tall as Agzramalquatus, and approach him menacingly. If we're above water, you whisper in his ear flap, and you have gills, which you do, then how are you breathing? His eyes go giant, and they were already pretty big. He gasps for air and clutches at his throat. His gills flap frantically, but there is no water to filter through them. Oh look, it would appear your champion has been defeated, you tax-evading scum. Now prepare to meet your maker. ... Wait, what? Tax evasion?
Tax evasion, and you get the death penalty. Oof.
Any last words? You may be able to flush me down the toilet, says the goldfish bravely, but you'll never be able to take away the likelihood that I could live in the sewers and mutate into something far greater than I am now and return to fight Manamps, the nightmare from the surface, breather of air, my own self. A risk I am most certainly willing to take. After all, Manamps just proved himself to be my greatest, bravest, beautifulest champion ever. Aww. With that, the traitorous, tax-evading goldfish is flushed down the toilet, but who gives a fuck about that? Because Miranda's obviously smitten with you!
She is so smitten!
And all because you remembered how air works. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
You remembered how air works.
Yes. That weekend.
Something happened to... Manamps! Take your drink. Take your drink.
Glug.
Sure.
You're having your evening tea at a nice place when you start feeling sleepy. Next thing you know, you're waking up in an abandoned warehouse.
My girl. Oh. She's so wonderful. She kidnaps people to abandoned warehouses.
Oh.
Finally. Hello? It took you almost 2 hours to recover consciousness. Rude much? Anyway, let's do this quickly. I have someone else to drug and kidnap at 9.
Yoicks.
She's so great. I love her. You're here tonight because I might or might not be starting to have feelings for KT.
Oh.
But feelings are dumb and blind and flightly and dumb. And I won't let my feelings lead me into a life I end up regretting. Thing is, I'm fabulous, so of course I've created a specific list of features I expect in a love partner. You know, to guarantee I don't end up murdering them out of boredom and contempt. Don't murder me, baby.
Oh.
And you know what I appreciate in people? ambition, and direction. I want someone that's thinking beyond just where they want to go this summer. I want someone with a plan so we can both be fabulous and conquer life in our own fierce ways. So tell me, would you describe KT as an ambitious person who has planned an amazing future for themselves?
Yeah, KT has their entire life planned out in a set of color-coded manila folders, including all potential scenarios, tons of charts, and even some thoughts on how their lineage could continue their master plan. Sure, you know how KT works at a burger joint on the weekends. According to their plans, 20 years from now, they might become the manager. Also, they have very serious plans to become platinum in FOF by next year. I'm thinking the first answer.
Please, don't sabotage me. Manila folders, charts, color-coded. Those are the key words to get a lady excited.
Oh. You're pretty sure they aren't, but sure.
I wonder if they use the same color codes that I use in my plans. Who knows? Even our life master plans could merge. I'm looking forward to analyzing the degree of compatibility in our lineage plans. Look at me, getting all romantic.
Vera sure has a unique sense of romanticism, but you're sure it will be good enough for KT. You gain +3 charm for your good deed.
Hey, you know what? That's hot to me, so that's what matters, right?
Yeah, totally.
Everybody chooses something cool. Like, literally cool or figuratively cool?
I have no idea. Ice cream!
The problem is you picked the perfect one that means both. I hate it, thanks. Water parks.
Okay. Let's see. Player order decided on how awesome it would be if Japan built... if Japan built vending machines that sold the selected things. Start debating now. I mean... Ice cream?
I don't think you can vend a water park.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that ice cream vending machines probably already exist, but it's definitely better than water parks. Like, would it just be deeds for water parks, like a vending machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you win.
Yay.
You win.
Week 2.
Sure.
Okay, what do I want to do? Let's go outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Nice.
As you wander around talking to yourself like a weirdo, you notice
Hey!
Miranda.
I talk to myself. That's what I do on this channel most of the time.
Huh. That's true. You notice Miranda walking around talking to herself like a weirdo. She seems to be addressing an imaginary crowd.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Oh, hello! I was just practicing my royal wave for when I am crowned prom queen. I feel there is a lot to be learned before I ascend the throne. Naturally, as a princess, I am already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions through excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first should be. You don't have the heart to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty? Maybe you should just give her some suggestions instead. Taxes are fun. Paint every student pink. I mean, she's pink. I like pink. Pink. Well, I guess Manamps. I don't know if Manamps likes pink. But she's pink.
So yeah, if he likes her,
then of course
then he likes pink. Yeah! You guys can bond over your love of pink.
Yes! Yes, paint! The great equalizer. How much more docile, more uniform, more color-coordinated they will be. Of course, I suppose people do have other distinguishing features that paint wouldn't take care of. Some have fangs, for example, but that's an easy fix. We issue prosthetic fangs for everyone. Or even easier,
That's where I thought she was going to go at first.
simply remove the fangs of anyone who has them. Yes, that's a good starting place. We shall go from there. Everyone will be so pretty. You may have just planted the seeds for a rather unsavory political regime. Miranda is excited about it, so yay! Sorry, fellow students. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
All right.
There you go, KT.
Oh, right. Okay, not going to the bathrooms. Cat! I know, I'm like, even though it was my fault because I picked the free thing rather than actually buying something.
I just wonder if the free thing was like more of a chance, like where you can
Yeah,
get a good...
I have a feeling that there's maybe like a really low chance of getting something awesome. But, so I could go and actually buy something legit, but also I just hate her so much, and I don't want to see her again. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to an auditorium. I think that gives you boldness, right? I'm not very bold, so... I think. Oh, look at me!
Ooh, suave.
I look so great! That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish movies in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat! You gain 2 creativity. I wanted boldness. Whatever. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. I gotta do it.
Okay.
I gotta go with Gish.
Gish?
Gish.
Gish.
I'll have to show you Gish after this. Remind me to show you Gish.
Gish.
For those watching, I'll probably put up a picture of Gish, because it's kind of what they remind me of. They remind me of Gish.
Gish.
But, like, in human form as opposed to glob form.
Oh. Okay, Gish.
Oh my gosh, she looks so great. You're making your daily protection payment to Vera when suddenly... Whoa, who's this? You're voicing.
Okay.
You're voicing them.
Okay. Oh, I need to think of a good voice.
I mean, they look very princely, so
Yes.
maybe go with, like, a Prince Charming kind
Okay.
of thing.
Everyone, stop what you're doing and look at my majestic visage.
Oh. The interdimensional prince. Muscling in on my territory, are you?
Not at all, my darling Viperess. I am here strictly in a business capacity.
Business, you say? I'm all ears, except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth.
It's simple economics, my love. You're an aspiring crime kingpin. I'm a prince. I propose a merger.
Excuse me!
A merger of our resources.
Excuse me!
Our minds.
Excuse me!
Our bodies.
Excuse me!
And our spirits.
Excuse me! Not bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Interesting. Oh no, Vera's getting out of her calculator. She decides this merger is financially viable. Good luck asking her to prom! But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status? Place all his gold with fish. Steal all his money with your high-frequency trading algorithm, Carl. Okay, I feel like this is probably creativity or fun, while this is probably smarts. Or it could be boldness. This might be boldness, though. I think I'm gonna go with this, though, because I'm really smart.
Yeah.
And I think this would take smarts. Yes! Before we draw up the contract, I hope you won't mind providing a full accounting of your assets.
Of course not, my dear. As you can see from the spreadsheet, my entire kingdom is... owned by someone named Carl?
Let me see that. You idiot! Carl isn't a person, it's a computer algorithm. It probably stands for something like computerized autonomous robotic light bulb? Nope, doesn't stand for anything. It's just Carl. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Oh.
Nice, I got my boldness.
Yay.
Yes, no, honey, let's merge our assets. I'm sorry.